Welcome back to the channel. Today we take a look at 7 money mistakes billionaires never make. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, comment down below letting me know you subscribed so that you can automatically be entered into this month's shoutout giveaway. Coming in at number 1, we have they don't waste money on hidden fees. In the world as we know it, or may rather not know it, there are tons of hidden fees. From late fees on your monthly bills to credit card and loan fees. However, whatever the case is, billionaires like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates doesn't waste money on these hidden fees. It doesn't matter if the fees is something as low as a few dollars. Now you might think, why would a billionaire care about a $10 late fee? Well, these billionaires didn't reach $1 billion by not caring about their money, even right down to the penny. In fact, they done the complete opposite. And not to mention that they worked hard to get where they are today and don't want to waste any of their hard-earned money, no matter how much money they have. There are all kinds of fees these billionaires avoid with setting up auto pay so that they pay their bills on time. Other ways that these billionaires avoid hidden fees is that they read everything down to the fine print before making any move that involves money. Coming in at number 2, they don't keep a low credit score. By keeping a low credit score, it's nearly impossible to get loans or credit cards, or perhaps even luxurious items like cars or houses. But you're probably wondering yet again, why does this matter to billionaires? Considering that they will probably never need a loan or credit card, or even need credit to buy luxury items like cars and houses. Considering that they have enough money to literally buy almost anything with straight out cash. Well, it's always good to have a second plan when it comes to money, just in case. Because you never know what tomorrow brings. And not only that, but the main reason these billionaires maintain a high credit score is exactly what we mentioned in number 1 on this list. Because, you see, the lower your credit score, the higher the interest rates are when getting a loan or credit card, which is more money that billionaires like Jeff Bezos doesn't want to waste their money on. So by maintaining a high credit score, they get the lowest possible interest rates on loans and credit cards, which in return saves these billionaires millions of dollars. Coming in at number 3, we have they don't avoid wasting money on expensive things. Now don't get me wrong with this one. You see millionaires spending tons of money on ridiculous stuff all the time. But when it comes to billionaires with a B, it's rarely ever that you see them spending money on luxury items. Some great examples of this are Bill Gates wore a $10 watch when he was alive, and while he could have easily went out and bought $1 million Rolex, he was smart with his money and knew that stuff like that was a complete waste. Just like Warren Buffett, who eats at McDonald's every morning, getting the same $3.17 breakfast every day. Or Mark Zuckerberg, who drives a regular old Volkswagen car, These billionaires have a formula of saving money every which way, and they stick to it, which is smart. This is also the very reason that a lot of lottery winners go completely broke within the first 10 years of hitting upwards of $500 million on the lottery. Because the first thing that they do is go out and buy the most luxurious items they can find, like a $10 million house, a $2 million car, $1 million set of bling, etc., etc. When all this is a complete waste of money when most of the stuff you aren't even going to use. Why buy a $10 million house that has enough room for 50 people to stay in when all there is you and your family? Or why go out and buy a $1 million car that goes 200 miles per hour when you're never going to be going that fast anywhere you go? This is the mindset that these billionaires have, and that's why they can call themselves billionaires. Coming in at number 4, we have they don't fall for marketing ploys. As a lot of people fail to do, shop comparisons can really make a huge difference in how much money you save. So basically what a marketing ploy is where companies try to push a product upon their customers for an outstanding price above its competitors. And it's actually a tactic that works because most people are too lazy to compare prices from store to store to see where they can get a product the cheapest from and which type of that product would best suit their needs in both quality and value. Because if a good made water hose is only a few bucks more than a cheaper, less quality water hose, then it would be completely worth it to buy the more expensive one because you may go through 3 or 4 of the cheaper water hoses before going through one of the quality made ones. Coming in at number 5, we have they don't try to beat the stock market. Both billionaires Warren Buffett, who is known for making his billions through the stock market, and Google CEO Eric Schmidt invest in stocks for the long term. Both have said that watching the stocks from day to day as they go up and down isn't a smart way to invest. Instead, Warren and Eric invest in stocks that they believe will do great in the future, whether that be 10 months from now or 10 years from now. And this is how Warren Buffett has made his billions, by using this very tactic when investing into the stock market. So this is definitely a tip to go by when investing. Coming in at number 6, we have they don't rely on just one source of income. Having multiple income streams is great, and that's a no-brainer. However, this is one of the very things billionaires do to become billionaires. Even Jay Leno told CNBC that he has never touched any of his Tonight Show money. Instead, he banks it and uses his other incomes to pay for things. And while Jay Leno is no billionaire, this is a very smart step to get him on his way. By having multiple streams of income, you have money to spend and money to save, which is actually good in another way, such as by knowing how much you have to spend, which allows you to stay within a budget and to not let yourself go over the line. Coming in at number 7, they don't keep up with flashy new items. A lot of people must go out and get the latest new hot techie items as soon as they hit store shelves. Whether it be the new iPhone or a completely new product in general. However, billionaires like Warren Buffett avoids buying these items in general to save tons of money, which is a very smart tactic considering that a new iPhone or new Android phone will cost you nearly $1,000 and sometimes even more, depending on where you buy it from. And with new phones and other techie items coming out nearly every year, that $1,000 you dropped on a new phone can easily turn into tens of thousands of dollars over the course of a few years if you constantly keep up with the new technology, which is why billionaires like Warren Buffett avoid buying these items. Warren Buffett actually had never even owned an iPhone until someone gave him one as a gift, in which he said that he doubts that he will use it because he doesn't want to get dragged into wanting a newer version every time one comes out.